Hello everyone, I recently completed my GMC registration via MRCS route. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through all the steps from A to Z. Let's go!
To work here in UK, you need a full GMC registration with license to practice. And to do that, there's a couple of ways. One of them is MRCS routes. This is what I'm gonna talk about. General view first, you need to pass your MRCS exams, which include MRCS Part A and MRCS Part B. Then you need to pass OET or Ilets. I don't prefer Ilets. I always advocate for OET. Then you're gonna do your EPIC verification, then your GMC registration, and then you're gonna apply for non-training job. You will have your interview, and lastly you're gonna work for a year as a non-training, and then you're gonna apply for training job. Okay, let's go to the details of each one. Firstly, MRCS Part A. MRCS Part A eligibility. To take this exam, you need to have your MBBS. You need to be graduated. If you are not graduated, you are not allowed to take MRCS Part A. The exam fees is £550 and you can take it with different colleges. You can take it with Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh, England, Glasgow and Ireland. I took it with Edinburgh. Time you need to pass the exam from 3 to 6 months. If you are working, then you need 6 months. If you can dedicate 6 hours a day, then you need three months. Exam structure. The exam divided into paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is applied basic science, which has 180 MCQs. You need to answer them in 3 hours. So each MCQs has 1 minute. So it's a very tight time. Then you will have a break for 15 minutes and then you will go to paper 2, which is principle of surgery in general, which has 120 MCQs. You need to answer them in 2 hours. This exam could be in paper, on computer in a center, or online at home. During COVID-19, it was online at home. I took it online at home. Most probably these days is online in a center. Criteria to pass. Pass mark usually around 72.8 and just 38 to 45 will pass the exam. So 55% will fail the exam. So it's a harsh exam. You need to prepare carefully. To pass this exam, you have to pass both papers. You can't do very well in paper 1 and fail paper 2. You need to pass paper 1 and paper 2. There is a minimum requirement for each paper. Resources for MRCS Part A are eMRCS, which is an online Q bank. Also there is Umayma Notes and Fawzia Notes.
For more details about MRCS Part A and how to pass it, check this video that I made.
Now the next step, which is MRCS Part B. Eligibility. For you to enter MRCS Part B, you need to pass MRCS Part A at first. You can pass MRCS Part A with England, for example, and take MRCS Part B with Edinburgh, as we said in the video. Exam fees for MRCS Part B, around 997. Sometimes it will be more than that. It could reach 1,021 or 1,044 pounds. Great Britain pounds. Not a cheap exam. Time needed, most probably from 3 to 6 months if you are free and if you can dedicate like 6 hours a day or 5 hours a day. If you can't and you are working and you just have like 2 hours a day, then you need more than that. Exam structure. The exam is 5 hours and it's OSCE exam, Objective Structural Clinical Exam. And it has 20 stations. 18 stations will be marked and 2 stations as preparatory station. And there is 2 station rest. It divided also into 2, applied knowledge and applied skills. Applied knowledge has 8 stations. It consists of 3 anatomy stations, 2 surgical pathology stations, and 3 critical care stations. Altogether 8 stations. Each station has 20 marks. Altogether counts for 160 marks. Applied skills consist of 10 stations, 2 of them procedure skills, 2 history taking, 2 communication skills, 4 physical examination. Each station has 20 marks, so altogether 200 marks. There are two stations as reading station before communication skills. Resources for this exam. Firstly, MRCS resources website. Go to Google, write MRCS resources. This is the best website for MRCS Part B. And then Salah note. I found this note very helpful. And lastly, practice with someone. To pass MRCS Part B, you need to practice with someone.
For more details about MRCS Part B and how you can pass it, take this video that I made here in the tab.
After passing MRCS Part A and MRCS Part B, then we come to the OET or IELTS. As I said, I don't prefer IELTS. I will always advocate for OET. I strongly recommend to take OET on paper, not on computer, because GMC accepts on paper 100%. And if you decided to change your plans for any reason, for example, if you want to go to Ireland and have Irish Medical Council registration, Irish Medical Council registration only accepts on paper. So take it on paper. You may say, my writing is bad. The answer to that is work on your writing. Ha ha ha. Time need is according to your English. If you are intermediate like me, you need from 1 to 2 months. And the fees for OET exam is around £320. Exam structure, it has listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Go to YouTube and write OET structure, and you will find multiple videos that will show you exactly how the exam will be conducted. Pass criteria, you need to get B in each section. So you need B in listening, reading, writing, and speaking, which is 350 in all. And be careful, caution here. This exam is valid only for 2 years, and then it will be invalid. So I prefer if you take this exam after you pass MRCS Part A and you're already preparing for MRCS Part B, or even after you pass MRCS Part B. So delay OET exam and make it the last step, because it's only valid for 2 years. This is very important. This exam is only valid for 2 years, so you need to plan early. Don't take this exam before you pass MRCS Part A, and take it with MRCS Part B or after you pass MRCS Part B. Resources for OET, E2 OET free course, which is very helpful. Just go to Google, write E2 OET free course, and you will find it. And then the official OET website, also write official OET website. You will find their website. There's so many beautiful and useful materials, and they have official page on Facebook, which helped me a lot. Then you're gonna do your EPIC verification. Firstly, you need to establish an account, which may cost you around 85 Great Britain pounds. And then you're gonna upload your final medical diploma, which will cost you around 45 Great Britain pounds, around $50. And if you wanna be smart about the EPIC verification, I will suggest you start your EPIC verification immediately after you graduate, because it's permanent. You will have it for life. It could take time when you need it. So it's better to move it out of the way early. So after you graduate, or if you are graduated now, please start your EPIC verification.
You know it, right? For more details about EPIC verification, take these videos that I made about the EPIC step by step from A to Z.
And then after you pass your MRCS Part A, MRCS Part B, your OET exams, then you're gonna register with the GMC. You need your EPIC ID to start your GMC registration. Also, you need your good standing certificate from your home country that you're practicing in. You need your OET candidate number. Obviously, you need to pass your OET, because GMC will check if you already passed it or not. And then you need your membership letter of one of the Royal College of Surgeons. So if you took your exams, for example, with Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh, you need the membership letter. After you pass MRCS Part B, you will pay £220 to be elected. After your election, which usually will be around 15th of each month, then they will send you a letter. You will take this letter and verify through EPIC, which will take 4 days. But you need to pay $50 or 40 something pounds for your letter to be verified by Epic verification. And then after you complete your GMC application, you're gonna submit your application and pay £420.
And for more details about GMC application, check this video in which I walked through the steps of GMC registration from step 1 till the end, from entering your EPIC, inserting your final medical diploma, your experience, till you submit your application. Check this video, you'll find it here.
After you submit your application, GMC will contact you asking for more documents and explanations, and then GMC will approve your application. After approving your application, GMC will ask you to do identity check, which you can do online digitally, or you can do it in person in London. I made a video about the identity check. You can check it here on the tab. Then you're gonna apply for non-training job in UK. You can apply for training job in UK, but it's difficult. Most of the people I know started by applying for non-training job in UK, and then they work for one year or 2 years and apply later for the training job. To apply for jobs in UK, you can create your profile today in these two websites, www.jobs.nhs.uk or healthjobsuk.com. These two websites are the main website to grant a job here in UK, especially after completing your GMC registration. You don't need to receive your GMC registration before searching for a job. You can search as early as possible, and you can even grant a job before your GMC finalized. You don't need to be GMC registered to start searching for a job. Start early as possible, and you can even grant a job before your GMC. You're just gonna write in your application, you applied for the GMC and you are waiting for it to be finalized. Make sure your CV is strong and put effort in the personal statement.
Read the job description very carefully and try to match your personal statement with the job description.
And then you're gonna have interview. They will interview most probably digitally if you're overseas, and it will be in person if you are in UK. And after the interview, they either accept you or they reject. If they accept you, then you're gonna start working for a year, and then next year you're gonna apply for the training job. I'm not gonna speak about how you're gonna apply for training job because I don't have a training position at the moment, and I don't speak about something that I didn't do.
And that's all. If you have any question, don't hesitate to post it in the comments. I follow these comments day by day and I will answer as soon as possible. Good luck, and I hope all your dreams comes true.